Hello, Grubs. Hey, how is everybody? Did you miss me? I'm here again. And happy Monday. Okay, just let me, I think, share this. Uh, whoops. Let me know if you see this now. I'm back. Okay, sorry about that. Um, yeah, I didn't have my Ethernet plugged in, so that was a mistake. Um, and the other one often fails, so this should be back on now. How is everybody? Hey Violet, hey Jadex, hey Limon, hey Chubby Jesno, hey Citrus. I'm back. Not only back from last week's little break, but also back this Monday, you know? Whew, sorry about that. I feel bad about not only taking a break last week, but also today with the lag. Seems like the universe doesn't want me to stream. Oh, it is your birthday? Happy birthday, JetX. Nice. That's pretty good. It's pretty fun. Did you do anything fun today? Or have a cake or anything? It was so weird not to have a stream last Monday. I'm so sorry. I really wanted to. I wanted to. I just got back that day. I got back from a trip, so I was so tired and had no energy because I didn't get any sleep. Um. So yeah, I think I wanted to stream, but I really couldn't, or I thought I wouldn't be given a good stream experience for everyone. So that's why I chose not to in the end. Having a Domino style brownie cookie thing instead of a cake. I mean, that's pretty good still. That's fun. Nothing big is happening today. Just having that and burgers. I mean, as long as you're happy with that, I think that's totally okay. Like I said, I don't even fully celebrate my birthday, but even if you have something nice and small, whatever it is, that's pretty cool. And it's nice to have you here today. I was trying to share this. Give me a second. The birthday burger. Yeah. Uh, sorry, I'm still trying to share it right now. All right. So as you may see from the title, good birthday so far. That's pretty cool. As you may see from the title, um, I had I don't know why I wanted to make this thing that everybody's doing, and in the end, I feel like I couldn't think of anything um good for that. So if you grubs have any ideas that could be good, but aside from that, I think I just okay. Let me explain. Let me explain. So I don't know if you grubs have seen this, but recently you could see online a lot of things that a lot of people doing like little Among Us tutorials, like they do like an Among Us, the and then they start doing like a whole body, and that's like the tutorial. Doing a tutorial out of doing like an Among Us crewmate, so they start doing this, and then they do like a whole bigger and whatever, right? But I thought, like, I couldn't think of anything to make a tutorial out of Among Us, so I thought, why not just draw a lot of Among Us, you know? So whatever Among Us you want me to draw, I think I'll do it today. I don't know why. I'm really in the mood of uh just doing requests out of an Among Us, like whatever it may be. Like, how about Among Us like cooking an egg? So I'll do an Among Us cooking an egg or something. uh but yeah, you're a Scorpio? That's interesting. What does it say about them? Hmm? Looks sus. I made the Among Us eyes. Yeah, a lot of people did the Among Us eyes. Kinda, let's kinda do that a little bit. Could I even do how they did it like this? And they do the drip. Should draw a purple Among Us with green hair and glasses and a septum piercing. I'll do it. I was thinking maybe my tutorial should be like how to draw any bug using an Among Us, but I'll have to see if we can come up with something like that. Um, if it is even possible. So we're doing the little Among Us thing. Is this how it works? Maybe some gotchas, but I think if an Among Us dude would look good with the ears, I think I would skip those two. So something like this. Is this the I Among Us thing? The teary anime eyes? Yeah, exactly. So, how has everybody been? You know, I missed last week, so I was missing you, Grubs. Like, it was so hard not to stream. I really wanted to, but I thought I would um just chill maybe. Hey, Wash, Whoosh. What's a better pronunciation? Wash or whoosh? Because kind of whoosh, I feel like implies the two O's, double O's, but wash, I'm not sure if it is. Somebody get Dunga tissue. Oh no, he's crying. I'm crying. I've actually been sick over this weekend. Oh no, really? I had a fever. Ooh. Um, are you feeling better now? Hopefully. If not, let's hope you get better soon. Uh, yeah, so let's put this aside a little bit. I wanted to. Oh, yeah. Um, I was thinking of making a video about this. I don't know how I could make this a video, but I think I have awesome looking news, which would be like a good teaser for you, Grubs, since you're always here. Let me see if I can get this going on. So, if you remember, I've been working on another overlay for the stream, especially for because I wanted I want that to be able to work on animations and be able to do more stuff. So it is still a work in progress, but I finally got some things working that I always wanted to have. Um, let's see if this works. Check it out. This is I think the last time you saw it, I don't know how it was looking. Let me show it. Um, mm, should be around here somewhere. Last time I showed this, um, I feel like it kind of looked. I was doing the 3D maybe, so I was doing maybe this. I should be able to go to school tomorrow. I'm so happy because it's homecoming week and I get to see him. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh yeah. So this was the screen I was working on Paint 3D, but now it's time to show you Grubs how it's looking. So this is not the final version, but this is like just a almost ready teaser because I'm probably gonna do a video about it if even if it's short and nobody would care, but I think this looks pretty cool. So here it is. So right now I'm not there. I have like a Blender scene with a little bit of to do uh the scan lines and the whole bending and all of that. So I worked really hard on it. It's been pretty tough because I had to get the feeling of the translucent material making sense. And I even have like a mouse inspired on a trackball, but right now it's not properly placed. It's kind of um just there. It's so good. It's making him lag. Oh, really? I'm sorry. Let's go back. I have to check that. Do see the lag. Um, okay. Let's also close up a few windows just in case. I don't want to be making this worse. All right. Is it still too laggy? I think it's getting better, right? I kind of see it going green, so I had to close a few windows just in case. I always have too many tabs open. Maybe one was doing something. But yeah, how do you like that, Grubs? Uh, it's been I tried to perfect it. It's been it's been tough, and I started lagging. I'm sorry. I feel like the CRT filter might be kind of overkill. Yes, I do need to. I do want the CRT filter um on. I know it's kind of strong, but the way that I had it, I think it is too strong probably. I need to balance it out. That I think that day when I started doing that and I finally got the CRT thing working, I it was around like 8 a.m. and I hadn't slept at all. So Dong Among Us is sad because the screen is so good. Yeah, that's how I felt after I finally got it all. So yeah, I've been trying like for so long to get everything about that working and going on, and I really like it so far. But yes, I think I might have to um tone down a little bit the the effect. Oops, sorry, I was fidgeting with my Digimons. I might have to tone down the effect a little bit, but I do want it because the idea is to just have like the idea was to just have it keeps getting worse. I'm sorry about the lag today. I think it should be better now, but I don't know what's going on. Because I really think it should be better now. I had an error really at around 6:30, but it says stream is healthy right now. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, that was just like a little teaser. Let's start doing any Among Us, you know? Uh, let's also remove this from the screen. I know you grubs like it, but it's time to go. So yeah, let's just ask me for whichever Among Us and we'll do it. Cause you know, why not? It's good on my end. At least that's good to hear. It was lagging a little bit before that, but I believe it should be okay now. So let's say draw purples Among Us with green hair, glasses, and a septum piercing. Huh. How's the green hair? Because I only Among Us with a silly hat. What kind of silly hat? Or just whichever silly hat. I think about it. Twitch fixes if you refresh, but not YouTube. No rip. What happened? Oh, the beetle. Huh. I thought the stream or something. What's the green hair like? Because the only hair that I can think of for the Among Us is the mohawk. But I don't think you're thinking of a mohawk. Yeah, I'm asking for the style of the hair. You can decide it. Let's go. Alright. Let me see. How could I place a septum piercing on an Among Us? I guess we can do like something like this. And it's basically like a mohawk, but it's softer and smaller. Let's just... Alright, I think I'll tone this down then. And this should be totally cool. uh, any more Among Us? Among Us doing anything or whatever? I'm just, you know, like I had this idea of the tutorial and maybe I'll try it. But, you know, I just wanted to... I ended up just being in the mood for drawing Among Us. Um, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I don't know. I like the little guys, you know? Let's do green. Think I should green hair. Usually Among Us have like 2 layers. Among Us holding a mola mola? You mean like the fish? That is Pretty specific, but I like it. Hey Xiao, can't believe I'm late to a dunk stream. Shake my head. Well, I wouldn't say that it's super late, but I think it's the right time to ask for your Among Us request, you know? And I'm glad to have you here, so how are you? Yes, the fish. That's a funny one. I'll do it. Like I said, let's just do every Among Us request. Let's fill the canvas full of Among Us, you know? Oh, I'm missing the backpack. Let's fill this canvas of full Among Us. Among Us crewmates are just Opapa with stubby legs and no wings. I also still haven't done the Fantasy Zone fan art yet. You should. You should, but I mean it's not it's also just a fun thing that you should do. You shouldn't force yourself to. Um all right, the backpack. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was missing that. Can you do an orange fella with a wad of cheese on its head? Sure, let's do that. Um, by the way, hi, Prickman. What was next? Silly Hat Among Us. So let's do a Silly Hat Among Us, you know? Oop. Cheese. So this is the Silly Hat Among Us. And I don't know if they have this hat, but this is what I thought of um, when you said Silly Hat. Maybe it's not what you were thinking of, Limon, but I read Among Us wearing a shirt that says "Treacle for school," holding a cup of coffee. I mean, I like that. I feel like had that Among Us. Uh, this was my idea when I heard that. So let's do that. This is our silly hat Among Us. Like kind of a little jester hat. Well, it's not little. It's kind of big for an Among Us, but can you do a blue Among Us with tiny glasses? You mean like me? Like the one I showed for me, or like another Among Us with cheese propeller hat? What? Among Us gets a backpack shaped juice box. Oh my god, a jester boy. Exactly. Ta-da! Let's choose some colors. Uh, I'll make it for now. Kind of Limon's color. And I don't know what colors for the hat, but let's see. Like purple, probably green, and pink. And then the yellow, whatever it is. Yes, like me. I'll do it. It's a fun request for me to do. Kind of my Among Us. My god, that Among Us is breakdancing. I should probably do an Among Us breakdancing. That wouldn't be bad. Let's see. Let's do transparent selection so that we can move it around. And let's see what else. Oh, maybe I should, just thinking about it, just I wanted to show up a little bit more. So maybe I was doing this black because I like the color. But I think I should do this like this. Wait. So black and gray. Oop. Should be the other way around. This way, this way. So that maybe this feels like it shows up a little bit more. Right? I don't know. Does it? Capoeira Among Us. Among Us 2 Leaks. Uh, let's do. The next request was the Mola Mola, but let's do another one since we just did one for Limon, but we'll get back to it. We'll get back to the Mola Mola because I kind of like that. Oh my god, really? Congrats on being the character designer for Among Us 2 Dunk. Yeah. I mean, honestly, honestly, I think it would be a good fit for the Among Us team. Like no joke. I feel like I draw good looking Among Us. Like for example, this I would just need to make the how would you call it? The outlines a little bit thicker. But other than that, I feel like I actually I don't know if I'm maybe it's not a special ability because anyone can do it. Maybe uh because they're a simple shape and all. But for some reason, I feel like I actually have the Among Us feeling right down, you know? So I can't explain it. I'll keep it this line weight for now because just because it's easier that way. The Jester class Among Us 2 would totally be neutral. Whenever someone dies, a random prank goes off that it can either help the innocent or the imposter. That would be fun. Isn't there like what game is it? Don't humble yourself, King. No one can produce Among Us as good as you. Thank you. I mean, like I said, maybe I'm thinking too much of myself indeed. But for some reason I do feel like the Among Us do come very naturally to me. So let's do an orange Among Us with a wad of cheese on its head. Yeah, I don't know why. Like I said, maybe it's the simple nature of the Among Us, so most people could do it or something, but I feel like it really comes very natural to me, so that's why I say it like this. Amorgos Grease. A god at drawing Among Us to specify. Dung is a god among us mortals. Yeah. I'm glad you grubs agree with my Among Us drawing abilities, it seems. The beans. Hey, Freud? Bullfreud? Uh, How are you? Among Us eating beans? Our king has nailed the Among Us anatomy. That's what I hope. Maybe someday the Among Us team will look at me and think I'm worthy of working with them. Just scribble over a picture of Amorgos grease and size it up and down, make it crunchy. That could be a request. Huh, let me see that if I can if I can work it into something. I'm good. I meant that the Among Us are like little beans. Oh no, I totally understand it, but since I'm basically kind of asking for any Among Us requests that you grubs want, that's why I said it that way. I thought it was kind of funny, you know? And the cheese. Uh, crunchy. Crunchy. Uh, let's see. I want this to be a little bit wider, so yeah. Or maybe I should just, I think I should just adjust this a little bit. Oh yeah, that's it. He's just lounging. It is. How about an Italian spaghetti one? Like an Among Us with spaghetti on its head? Maybe that works. Jelly bean. We could do a jelly bean Among Us, maybe. Trying to take note of everything wide Among Us. It's not that wide, but a little bit, yeah. Lengthy. You're trapped, Limon. Finally, no eating. Why is this not changing? No eating allowed. Pretty much. Thanks for doing my request. Oh, no problem. We're just having fun with a lot of Among Us. Uh, what else? A red Among Us with a shirt saying three goals for school. Let's do it. So let's do. How about long Among Us, tall Among Us? Ooh, we could do that. Oh, no, I know which post to give this one. So I want this one to be like kinda leaning, you know? Oops. That got erased. Cheese box. You're going to say cheese and box. You better enjoy it. Am I way to eat the cardboard? No! That's not how it's meant to be. That wasn't the plan. So we're doing the red one with the shirt. Kind of doing a little bit of the sleeves, even though they usually don't have them. I feel like this looks kind of fun. Remind me if I miss any Among Us requests, be sure to remind me because stop eating everything. Yeah, cardboard is made out of what? That's why it tastes so good. No, that's not why it tastes so good. That wouldn't be a good reason. I don't want to fix this. Um, Chris Key. Hey, Chris. Because this is amazing. Well, I'm glad you think it's amazing. We're just having fun with Among Us, right? Skunks are cute, right? Sure. I do think skunks are cute. And let's do the text, which says I think this is the way that it would fit. Three, cool, five. Um, maybe I could fit it in one. Three, cool, and then five, school. Ah, holding a cup of coffee. I forgot about that. Let's do the cup of coffee, I guess. Hello, Sketchy. Jelly Beans reminded me of the Harry Potter theme once. They did have some very odd ones. Oh, really? Like, did they do like Oh, you mean the Harry Potter jelly beans? I thought there was like a Harry Potter Among Us collab or something. Let's use this hand for the coffee mug, I guess. Among Us flavored beans. Yeah. Those anti-damage question marks. If you're trying to make me take psychic damage, will throw shurikens at your location. What is going on? Bonus if a single bean out of the entire tin is poisoned. Oh, I mean, those would be like the Among Us jelly beans, you know? I like that I did it so that it's holding the mug with basically one finger, if you think about it. Let's do this. Only one has the antidote, and one of the beans is the sus one, like a pretty gross flavor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That could work. And they could probably even do like for example, a cheese flavor, a cherry flavor, depending like on flavor or like things they have like in the game, you know? And let's do like I feel like it made this one kind of small, but it's okay. Oh yeah, in my country we have Among Us themed chicken nuggets. Oh, I think I've seen those in pictures. I want one of those. I really want those. I ate them all and then I eat more of them and now my mouth tastes like poisonous steel. What? Draw minion Among Us? That's a good request. Let's see what else we have going on. Let's cross out a few of these so I can know what I've done. Remind me if I haven't read out yours. I probably didn't notice, so let me know if I'm missing something. Oh, next up is the one that uh Violet said, which was basically me. So let's do the Among Us that I've said, not the crayon song. By the end of the stream, we're gonna have enough Among Us to recreate the crayon song. I don't know the crayon song. What's that? Actually, I just want to make this one a little bit bigger because oh, to be like that, an Among Us chicken nugget on space. So let's do me, and I'll do it in my posture like that, really round, really kind of giving it the beetle body, you know? Uh, and let's see. How did the tiny glasses look like? Trying to remember. Hmm. Draw two Among Us holding hands. Stubby legs. Instead of sending humans to space, let's just send Among Us chicken nuggets. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Maybe I should make them closer like this. Uh, one of the two isn't the imposter. That kind of reminds me of the time that I did the what was it? The what was it called? The shipping dynamic, the ship dynamics stream. and I did this one. But I mean, they weren't holding hands, but this was a ship dynamic that I did. So maybe we can redo that. Basically, can you do a green one sprout with a sprout in his head? Could probably do that. Oh, I see. True, I did say psychic damage. I remember that dynamic. Yeah. I mean, it's a great one, I think. To this day, I feel like it should be considered a dynamic. I keep going smaller with the drawings. I don't know why. Like, this is the opposite of that other time that I kept going bigger and bigger. So let's do this one. Let's kind of size it. All right. Should also resize this one just a little bit. The little glasses remind me of Gojo. I mean, I guess I can see that. Uh, you accidentally predicted the super horny ship dynamic template. Wait, what? I what? I'm not aware of that. Small is more cute and more sus. I mean, maybe, but I also want to keep like a relative size um to the drawings. Plus, I'm small, but not that small, you know? I did say a bad word? Did I? Wait, what? I didn't notice. Sorry. Oh, you mean like what I read from chat? Maybe that's it. The in love with them part of the whole ship dynamic you drew looks really similar to the super horny half meme template, just more mild. I don't think I've seen that template, honestly. But I kinda I think I understand what you mean. You said you said hungry. Oh yeah. Sorry about that, Grubs. I will try to not make it happen again. I mean, technically no, but actually yes. Uh, I mean, I was reading chat, but I guess that was my mistake. Among Us sitting on a beetle, like a little car. We can do that. I wonder which Among Us could we could have doing that. Uh, all right. So let's do a little beetle. Hmm. This might be the moment to do the tutorial. Let's see. You're back, gotta find the One Piece. Well, good luck with that, you know? I've been looking for it myself, but the One Piece! The One Piece is real! Can we get much higher? I'm still not over the memes. I still love them. Okay, so I was thinking, is there a way to draw any bug with the Among Us shape? Is there? So maybe we can try that. Let's draw a bug with the Among Us. I'll see if I can do this. Alright, I have several ideas. But so we just need to draw an Among Us laying down. Right? I hope this works. And then the backpack. And this should be the anatomy. No, I'm not sure if if this even works. It should be. So the thing is that it should be not exactly our drawing, but our reference point. So let's try doing that. Um, let's not draw myself exactly, but though it should be pretty similar. Oop. That somehow got erased. Bunch of Among Us in a line. Caterpillar. Oof. You actually have something that I had something in mind similar to that. By the way, hi Digi. I feel like it's been a while. Do you have any Among Us request? Any sussy requests? Um but yeah. Yeah, so I had an idea to make an Among Us themed video based on bugs, but like I said, with a few other things, since I lost files and things like that, it's been harder to do so. I feel like this actually does work. Like this reference did help. Like we're even gonna draw the eyes over here. And let's do so this is our Among Us way to draw insects. Let's I need this just as a reference, just in case. Cause I kinda like that. Oh, I have an idea. I wanna see an Among Us theme of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Ooh, I think I could do that in a way. I haven't played Among Us. Are you doing in-game clothing or just whatever? Um, in-game clothing is good because I should remember it, I think. But just whatever is fine. I'm just doing Among Us whatever basically, but in-game theme is easier somewhat, but really not required. So let's erase this for now. Don't hug me, I'm sus. Yeah, I can see how I could do those. I think it could work pretty well. I actually really like this bug. Let's do like a little green like this. I've been obsessed with the TV show. I hope for a second season. I haven't watched the show. I mean, I used to watch some of the videos that came out, but I mean that's from a long time ago, so I don't know anything about the new stuff. But I've seen that it's pretty popular, so it must be pretty good. Now let's draw an Among Us. Uh, a long time ago. You keep finding these things. I don't know if I'm really mispronouncing or if it's like a play on words, but it is funny. I do always feel like I have a little bit of a, what is it, like a little bit of a lisp. Sometimes I'm lazy with my pronunciation, so who knows? Whoops. You're not. Alright. It's like a look at him kind of deal. So look at him. Couldn't remember any in-game clothing for the moment, but just the dumb sticky note is my vibe. Oh, sure. Do you want any color or something? Look at him. Bug pets. Cute bug. Yeah, I like it too, actually. It's pretty cute. You wake up, you're an Among Us living beetle themed house. What do you do? I mean, I don't know, live my Among Us themed life. Have fun. Stream for my Among Us grub mates. Pick whatever color reminds you of me. I was thinking something like that. Might do it. Look for the sus one so they don't take the bug house. Hope nobody's taking my bug house. That would be. I just got it. Now people want to take it away from me? No way. This is my bug house, you know? In the Among Us universe for some reason, but uh really like this one. Cause actually for a long time, um in a friend group, I actually played with this kind of skin. Um I used to use this color because I like it for the the Among Us feeling, you know? I like a few color combos. So I really like this drawing. The side to go bottom top real. I didn't think about that, but I guess that kind of feels that way. I can see it. I see the guy. It is a silly guy. Oh, what happened there? Our bug house. Insert the USSR theme. I mean, I'm willing to share it with you, Grubs, of course. If not, where are Grubs meant to live, right? Where would Grubs live if I didn't share? In a jar of dirt or something? Okay, but when I'm gonna see you in the credits of a Psych2Go video about the science of CPTSD, what is that? And why me? I mean, I wouldn't mind collabing with them, but no, not the jar. Not the beast, no. Alright. Let me read what else. I don't share since I have my own apartment in the Among Us universe. Wow. Let's do. Let's actually do the. This is this is where your grubs live in the Among Us universe. You mentioned the Psych2Go bud, and I said I didn't think about that. No, but I was wondering why the CPTSD, or was it just random? I think I've seen them do collabs with, or maybe not collabs, but they do reference like VTubers or things like that, right? Or at least, I don't know, they reference something, maybe Genshin Impact things. They could reference me some at some point if I get big enough. I just thought of a random example. Yeah. All right. I mean, that's fair. I was just curious. This is where the grubs in the Among Us universe live. Stop right there. Nope. Isn't this how you keep grubs, like for real? I'm pretty sure it is. Little jar house, very comfy. Exactly. The jar is not comfy. I mean, I kind of understand since I pretty much picked a really small jar for this, but it was not intentional. It's just how it is, you know? No hard feelings. And let's pick a color. Which color should. I think there's like a color called banana, which would work for this. Oh, and there's a thing that they can have like little dirt on their face, like that. And darker spots. So, like this. No, not the jar, not the jar. Oh, you don't know, do you? You mean me or the chat? The jar is filled with pickles? No, this is just a dirt jar. I mean, I can understand. It could be something worse, but this is not the case. Let's see. Yeah, a jar of pickles would be fun. I like pickles, so. But no, this is. Let me see if I can find it. Jar or grubs. No, not like this. Um, there should be. Let me see if I can find one. Grubs. I've seen some videos where they basically grow the grubs in what is mostly like a jar. Uh, from grub to release maybe. But sometimes they just do. Yeah, I'm not finding the ones that I think I've seen. They just do like little toppers. Oh, I think this one is, or it's not jar enough, but you know, I guess it's a thing. So yeah, they. Oh, like I said, something like this, and it is. There's like, it's not a jar. Oh, the grub bites. Um, but yeah, that's the idea. Mm, let's finish this one quickly so that we can get on to do other Among Us. The grub doesn't like the hand. Yeah, they actually did bite. Let me show it. They're actually biting right here. if you're talking about me, I do understand the jar thing, but this is not it. This is just a little jar of dirt for the grubs. Let's see what else. The charming ruined jars for me. I still like jars. Like pickle jars. I even think they look pretty. I don't know what it is about like pickle jars or something, but they are aesthetically pleasing for me. So this is it. Let's do another thing. So let's cross this one out. Let's do the. Can you do a white one with a panel head? I'll add it to the list. Let's do quickly which one? Let's do the Italian spaghetti jelly. This Italian spaghetti one. The jar is an enclosure. Exactly. Exactly. That's what it's meant to be. Mm, so let's make it hold a flag. Is this a good shade of green? I guess. I don't think it should matter, but wait. No. If it's holding it and it's this way, it should be like this, right? Because it's kind of flipped. I think that's the way it should work. Because I was gonna do it basically how it looked, but I think it should be this way because the flag is from here. What if we help all the grubs so that they can escape the jar? So basically like Hollow Knight? Uh, because the grubs are also in little thingies, right? Like this. The same situation. It's like our version of that. All right, let's do. I wonder how far Citrus is up the grind line right now. I don't know if Citrus could handle the grind line, to be honest. Hetalia Among Us, nice. In a way, I guess you're right. Should I do the spaghetti on the head or on a plate? Because I feel like I could do both. The butt would work. Can't tell if you said. I mean, you know, it's meant to be a hard place. I don't think I would make it. Maybe. I don't know. The one thing that I really did enjoy recently um there was like a poll or something that I saw, and it was something like, if you could only use your real life abilities, what would your role be as a pirate crewmate in the One Piece world? And I think I could probably be a good navigator. For real. I'm always really adept at using maps and things like that, so there's probably, I could probably do good with that. Or I could be the helmsman. I could probably, I've driven um what is it called, like boats or something. Yeah, I've done, yeah. I would die honestly. On head, of course, or double spaghetti. No, I think on head should be fine. I would do both, but I think I also want to get two other requests, so one should be fine. Let's do like two, and a few, something like this, and then another one right here. And I think we could do like a little bit of like sauce or something. This one is too high up, so I want to make it look like this. No, don't turn me into a Hetalia Among Us. I mean, we're basically already there. So this one should be, kind of wanted to do white, but I don't know how that would work. No, I think we should, because otherwise I feel like white would be a hard color to have for this type of drawings. Because since I'm not doing shading, it kind of doesn't fully show up. So this should be fine for this. That's even worse. What, the plushie or me drawing it like this? Hey, Matter Better, how are you? Those looks nice. Oh, thank you. You want to request any Among Us? Just doing. I'm in the mood of just drawing silly little Among Us characters, so in case you wanna, feel free. How have you been? Honestly, I'm surprised that Hetalia has no Among Us theme merch. Hetalia has some weird merch. Well, I mean, Among Us could probably uh do some collabs, so yeah. But can you leave off Italian merch? That's an important question, I guess. Maybe. I mean, what if they make like Italia food merch? Jack o' lantern? Hmm. Like with the head or like one where the light would be like the Among Us. Both could work, honestly. It would be fun. Let's see. Cross this one out. Let's do jelly bean. Even though this wasn't really a request, I feel like we could probably make this sort of work. So I'm sorry for caring about the Italian 2022. I'm even doing fan art for it. Yeah, has there been anything from Italia recently? I mean, I'm not judging, I'm just curious. I sort of care about Kingdom Hearts in 2022. I mean, but there was that um cartoon pilot recently, right? So at least that's some type of news, I guess. But Kingdom Hearts is like very relevant. I mean, not sure if I would say very relevant. Kingdom Hearts 3 was a little while ago. What was it, like 1 or 2 years? Wait, with Nomura ending the Kingdom Hearts saga and Kingdom Hearts 4 HD and Sora? Wait, what? There's a Kingdom Hearts 4? I kinda uh, missed that, maybe. Uh, it's Halloween, so I'm doing fine art almost daily. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm working on a Grovember thing. Does not roll off the tongue. Yeah, I feel like I kind of struggled with it, but I mean, I like it. I like the idea. Do you have any prompts so far? Kingdom Hearts 4 is in development? Oh, really? I didn't know about that. Like at all. Uh, let's just do this one like this. Basically, an imposter maybe? Question mark. It's a jelly bean. They literally released a trailer announcing that it was in development. Oh, when did they say that? I totally missed it. But with the new lore, it's pretty much confirmed that the story will continue. Oh, I didn't know that. I actually thought that Kingdom Hearts ended in the third one. Did it not end properly? Or are they doing like a little bit of a new story per se? I don't know. I really don't know about it enough, so sorry if I come off as not knowing, but I do not know. But I'm curious. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game, so. Oh no, I have. I did play the Dream Drop Distance for the 3DS, which I really enjoyed. Just finished the prompt sheet and sent it to you. Oh, let me check it out. Mm, ooh, fancy breakfast autumn. Can I share it? Holiday group sauna, ice, creepy furry robot. Well, I'm kind of reading it, but this is a grub. I like that prompt. So tiny. Okay, I like it. I wonder if I could I'm not good at doing things daily, but I think I could uh contribute for some of these. Could be fun. Go for it. So this is the grub member that Mother Butter is doing. I like the idea. Fantasy, breakfast, autumn, space, holiday, grub sauna, ice, creepy furry, robot birthday, dessert, um, aquatic fire, long. I like that long prompt. Uh, dance, sneaky, elder, rainbow, crossover. I wonder what to do for crossover. That would be interesting. Tiny would be fun. Mutated, that I fashion superhero mutated pirate, garden gamer. This could be fun. Uh, shiny, snuggle golem. I like this. And I love that the this is a grub. Yes, it is. Yeah, I think I could probably contribute for some of these. I struggle with doing things daily because I don't draw too much outside of streams, but I feel like this would be cool for whenever on a Monday, every Monday we could probably do one at least. And then some of the days I could do I think it would be very interesting doing the long one and I think the furry one because people wanted the furry one. Um yeah, there were some fun ones. I like this. Uh Let me read a little bit of chat. I kind of got lost. Uh, Square has gone on the record saying that they made Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer in. Oh! Oh, now I remember the Kingdom Hearts 4. I remember the one that looks like really realistic. I know. I I I don't know why um I totally forgot about that. I think Italia would get a new musical, but IDK. Uh, but there are a lot. I think the overarching Xehanort plotline ended, but there are lost plot threads involving the Master of Masters, which will continue into the future games. Oh, I see. In the third one, ended Kingdom Hearts Saga, and now Nomura wants to do something like new like multiverse of his games. Interesting. Honestly, I'm on Kingdom Hearts 2, so I'm still now aware of the spaghetti lore and not informed enough. I don't know why I invented a word right there. Uh, Enough to explain what's actually really happening. You're at the best one. Nice. Long grub. A lot of grubs. Do you have a DS or a phone computer that can emulate DS games? Are you going to recommend The World Ends With You? I really wish I could find copy of The World Ends With You from the DS, and I'm really happy that it actually finally released the Neo World Ends With You on Steam. I want to play that. That looks fun. Although I feel like it's kind of expensive right now. Um, I'm gonna get it. I'm playing all the games. Days is painful. I think I've heard that about. Yeah, informated. I don't know. I was reading something else. I feel like I was reading another word, and then I got mixed up. Does that happen to anyone? I do have. You know what? I actually do have a. Um, I'm the type of bug that actually invents words. Just for just to speak, and because I also think it's funny sometimes, but I usually do that a lot. But I don't think I had an example like this before on stream. Yeah, it does happen to me. Yeah, I mix up words, and I also sometimes I don't even find the word, so I try to look for a word that's close enough, and then basically make up a word, something like that. Beautiful Roxas cannot save how Pringles the damage is in that game. Jesus Christ. That and DDD are unbearable on the highest difficulties. Probably played uh triple D in a normal difficulty, so I had a fun time with it. And please play Toby on the computer with DS Simulator. It's an amazing experience. Don't touch the Switch or Android ones. If I were to get it, I would get it on the 3DS probably. I don't have a Switch, so I wouldn't get it on a Switch. Um, let's do another. We got a little bit sidetracked. Let's do another Among Us. This one was one that Citrus asked for. Um, they're not here, but you know, maybe they'll see this later. This is the Minion Among Us. I feel like this would be kind of cursed. So I'm gonna draw it kind of cursed. Yeah, I'd rather also look for a physical copy, probably. It's probably expensive, though. Or maybe it was expensive before the Switch one released. Could that be the case? Maybe it's now a lot less rare, expensive. Who knows? So this is our, what is it? Among Us minion. I've recently discovered the game Bubble Dogs, and I really wish I had a PC to play it. I've heard about it. I never really played it, but maybe I think isn't it a good game to stream? Maybe. Maybe one day. I need to kind of work on a few of my gaming streaming assets because I kind of left that pending, but I want to get things, backup running, and gaming is one of them. What else? Maybe we could do this one like this, or no, should be. I want to breed the mutant mutts. Since everything attacks horizontally and strike rate moves horizontally. I don't know which game, but you know, I don't know too much about um Game Boy games, but I wish I could because I could use some for my 3DS. Oh, my phone is up. Sorry about that. I've been drawing the minion Among Us exactly where my phone is. No, you didn't get to see the process. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. At least you get a funny little reveal. Hi, Michaela. How are you? There's a Yu-Gi-Oh game on GBA. Yu-Gi-Oh GBA. There seem to be quite a few. Is there a popular one that is Flash Backpack? Oh, yeah, maybe we should do the. No, I think the Flash Backpack is better. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh game for the OG Game Boy. Maybe we should. Oh, I was saying maybe there would be a fun Game Boy Yu-Gi-Oh game for me, but there seem to be quite a few, so I wouldn't know which one is considered the best. Because I do like Yu-Gi-Oh, so. I want to actually put the phone on a timer so that even if I forget, it should come off the screen at some point. So sorry about that. Duelist of the Roses has great music. Actually want to give it a listen, so I'll make note of that. We did the Minion Among Us. Kind of did this one, but I'll just. Which Among Us did you say, Digi? I don't know if I remember. Let me see. With the dumb sticking out. All right, because I didn't take note of it for some reason, so. I didn't want to forget. Also has the most revolutionary girl Itina vibe title ever for not being an Itina game. Duelist of the Roses. Yeah, it is a vibe though, right? Let's see. We should do Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Don't hug me, Scared. I think we could do one of the three main thingies. Oh, we can actually grab the main one and reuse it for this one. Like, it really has like the same outfit basically, right? So let's actually grab this one. We'll modify it a little bit. So let's see. And and uh the red guy is the easiest. We'll see about that. Maybe I'll do the. He does not look like a minion. You mean the other one or this one? I mean, the outfit does, kinda. No? Am I wrong to say that? I could reuse this. And the one you're making right now. I mean, I guess you're right. I mean, it's not that it looks like it. I mean, it just worked really great as a template, I guess. So it kind of makes sense. But I feel like I ruined the character for you now. The master artist is tired, so let him do it. No, I mean, it's just a fun little trick that we could use to save time and save effort. Yeah. Too much Kingdom Hearts info. I mean, I enjoyed the Kingdom Hearts talk. I didn't know about it. And for some reason, I did forget about the Kingdom Hearts 4. Even though, you know what it is? I feel like I forgot about it because it really felt like, to me, kind of felt like very Final Fantasy ish. Like maybe too much. I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm just saying, like, maybe that's why I forgot. That's my reasoning. Wait, I went away for a minute, and when I got back, I thought you were drawing a clown meaning Among Us. In a way, it kind of feels like it is. So, I get it. I'm drawing the don't hug me, I'm scared thingies. Funnily enough, Kingdom Hearts has distanced itself a lot from Final Fantasy since Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, yeah, just in terms of style, I meant like they I don't know if it was something special for that world, but the one that I saw in the trailer or teaser was really realist, somewhat with that Final Fantasy vibe between anime and realistic, so that's why I thought about it that way. But I don't know. Somehow I forgot. Let's do the red one, which I've been told should be the easiest, but we'll see about that. Just making him a little bit taller. No more super salty he didn't get to finish Final Fantasy versus. Well, I mean, if they want to do that, I guess they can. I mean, their universe kind of works in a way like that. They can do whatever they want, so I guess it's allowed. Mm-hmm. Okay, now I wonder if I should. How much? Oh, I think the thing that I'm worried about is that I don't know how much of the visor I should cover up, or if I even should cover it up. But I think this is gonna be my solution. So I'm gonna mostly cover it up, and I'm gonna make it pop out a little bit in the side like this. Although it kind of looks emo or something, right? Maybe if I do this. I feel like it still kind of looks like emo, but I guess it works. Emo Among Us. Yeah, it kind of looks like that, but I mean, this should help. If we put in the eyes, I think it should help. Makes it look not that emo, I guess. Meanwhile, Jokotaro near Joyer spotted. Alright, let's do the third Among guy. Like this. This one has like a suit, so we'll do a suit. And What else? Alright. I feel like this works. And then we can do like... Kind of looks like a penguin. With this type of beak. Very clip penguiny. Don't you think? Very much the club penguin vibe. Let's see. Let's color this. This. Near art reminds me so much of Ikaruga. It would be so raw if the Ikaruga artist did fan art of Nier. That I actually think that does sound pretty cool. Would be a good kind of crossover. I feel like they do fit each other pretty well. So I do see what you mean. Yeah, that does feel very penguin-like. But I guess that's fine. Alright. Let's see what else. This too should be... Oh. If I saw Nier or 9S in Ikaruga's art style, I would cry. Would be a cool crossover to do. Tuck big like I'm a penguin now, guys. Yeah, maybe I should do the big a little bit curvier. I think that should help if I do it like this. No, that still really feels penguiny for some reason. Let's do it with even a little bit more of a curve. Maybe art can do that. No, I mean, in a way, it probably could be a way to see that happen. But at the same time, I understand it would lack the soul, you know? It would lack the actual artist vision. So it's like a double-edged sword. Um, because would be a way of seeing it, but then again, it wouldn't have the artist vision. So yeah, I think no matter what, it will look very penguiny just because of I don't know what. I'll leave it like this. What else did we have on the list? A white one with a pilot hat. Among Us pilot hat. Let's do that real quick. Kind of want to do the Among Uses are just penguin ship. Yeah, that's a reason why it kind of looks that way. They already have they're already built like a penguin, so I feel like there's not much I can do in that area. No soul, but still an interesting experiment. Yeah, I feel that way. I feel like would be cool in a way so that you can see it, but at the same time it would lack the soul, so hopefully the real deal um would be done someday, and that would be a lot better. Let me fix this leg. And let me fix this. Ah, this should be here. Let's do it like that. Let's do okay. No, I know what to do. And Bison Among Us real. You know what? I actually thought of the my first thought when I started doing this was the team captain from Team Fortress, which is basically inspired on M Bison, right? I think it is kinda. So I thought about this and I thought, hey, it's kinda like that, huh? In a way, it is. Although this hat is white. But we could do a team captain Among Us quickly after this, just by taking the same base. Of course, you know the TF2 reference rather than the Street Fighter. Yeah. Yeah. That's me. If there is ever like a reference that is cross-referenced in Team Fortress, I probably know the Team Fortress one. Uh, by heart, you know. I've actually been playing a little bit of Overwatch too, and I find it funny that I think one of my best characters, which I didn't think I would like at first or anything like that, is Winston, which to me, I know many people compare the Pyro to Mei, but I think for me, Winston is like the Pyro of Overwatch. So since I would believe that I'm good at Pyro in Team Fortress, I think I'm pretty good at Winston. The Jotaro. You mean the Star Wars Crusader? Yes! That's a funny one. The important question is which one of this among us is more baby girl? I don't understand what that means. What is that meant to reference or what? The one petting the bug? I wonder. But yeah, I don't know what it's meant to be, but I think uh it's a tough one. I would say the jelly bean. That's my answer. Showing affection towards animals is super based. Just pick a baby girl. Tongue. I guess this one. Is that a good choice? I don't know. I feel like I'm getting tricked into do something. You're gonna make fun of me in some way, right? Let's do the. This looks funny. Um, let's do the team captain one. Let's do this a bit lighter, like this. And quite an edible baby girl. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe if I have to say, I guess, um, baby girls who won, that would be a good one, I think. They're saluting each other. Yeah, that's why I thought it was funny. I was actually thinking about changing the pose for the second one, but I feel like this looks funny. Now I kind of want an Among Us 9S bean. I think we could do a 9S one. Should be easy, right? Just like a blindfold, blindfold or something. Ooh, something like this. Just want to thicken it a little bit. Right, let's go. Uh, the ones I think I've seen this thing. This one is really fitting for an Among Us. Among Us. Oh, there's even a mod of that. This little guys, I feel like this reminds me of Among Us. But it seems like they already did that or something. Like, oh, like what is this? We could do one referencing it, whichever you grubs enjoy more. I guess the Emil one would make sense. Can I request a baby girl Among Us? Whatever Among Us baby girl means is up to you. Uh, that's one of the little what? Among Us baby girl. Let's do it a little bit in the literal sense, I guess. Let's do this. I would take that request literally. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Uh, I feel like in a way this kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Because otherwise I'm not sure what I would do. Let's do this, the other color, and let's do and we can I guess we can make it kind of pink. Like that. Alright. Because it's a baby and a girl, I guess. Hello, Jay. How are you? Do you want to request an Among Us? So we did this one. What else? Emil, Ornelas, Among Us. Alright. Just taking notes. Hi, welcome to the Among Us collab. So far, so good, I think. I actually want to bring this over here. I'd rather work vertically, I guess. The blushies. And I've been really having a terrible day as per usual. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you may catch a break right now. I mean, we're drawing Among Us, right? That's pretty good, huh? No, but yeah, I mean, hopefully this could maybe cheer you up a little bit. But yeah. Welcome we welcomed you to the Grub House. We have cookies and Among Us. I have no idea what to request though. I mean, I still have a few requests to do before whatever, so you don't need to feel um no need to feel pressured into doing something like that. What what is this? Okay, this is kind of so I googled Among Us baby and this popped up. This is kind of weird but funny to me. Like tantrum or poop. Why would they do that? All right, enough of that. Yeah, relax with us. Guys, you're all invited to my Mola Mola apartment in the Among Us universe. I made dinner for everyone. Oh, I still haven't forgotten about the Mola Mola request. I'm just punching out a few of the requests from other people before. Yeah. It's so cursed. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. It feels like it kind of wants to be something funny, but then at the same time it ends up being kind of cursed. I don't know why. I think it's funny, but yeah, it's kind of towing the line with being kind of cursed. I'm back. I didn't find the One Piece, but I did complete some of my schoolwork. Oh, that's good to hear. Um, how far did you go into the Grand Line? That's still nice. What if it's a duck as an Among Us? Oh, it's one of the. Oh, so you actually do see it as a duck. Uh, yeah, I thought it maybe felt like a penguin, but I'm glad you see it as a duck because it should be, right? The One Piece isn't real? No! This is. Wait, where is it? Uh, let me see if I can find it. Ah, I recently sorted out a lot of the things that we had. This is the reaction to the One Piece isn't real. No! Ah! The One Piece is real! But here I am saying, don't worry, Grubs. The One Piece! The One Piece is real! Uh, okay, I'm currently obsessed with Mob Psycho and snails. Snails. No, I could totally do a snail Among Us, but what is a Kubo Among Us? Oh, Dimple. I could also do Dimple Among Us and Snail Among Us. I would totally love doing the Snail Among Us. Can we get much higher? So high, 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 high. And then Little Chopper going like, ah, ah. Dunk told me he thought you wouldn't survive in the Grand Line. I mean, I said I wouldn't either, probably. Sorry, but I'm leaving again. Didn't realize it was gonna be so quick later. Well, I hope you did see the Minion Among Us, which you did mention. But yeah, hopefully maybe we can see you at another time. Buff Dung. I don't know what I missed, but Dung is so happy today. What? Oh, I'm glad you think so. I feel like I've been feeling super energetic. I think I've been eating a lot better, so maybe have you can you do Forte Green from Rotomix? He's an Among Us character. I'll have to check it out. Let me see. Forte Forte Green. Oh, yeah, I can probably do that. Although I don't fully understand. Uh, all right. It's a fun design, so I'll do it. We can actually do it because I feel like that was kind of your request last time, right? Although I didn't fully understand it. But let's do it now. Uh, Dung has been eating his greens. Unironically, yes. uh, yeah, I feel like I've been getting a little bit better. So I think I said it not too long ago. I felt like I was uh, feeling almost anemic or something. I was lacking a lot of energy. I still am a little bit because of my sleeping schedule, which is um very bad still. But as always, I kind of want to make it better, especially now that I in the future want to start doing more streams if possible. But yeah, I'm glad you think or you feel um happiness in my energy. I appreciate being happy. So I mean, I'm always happy. But I'm not always energetic, so that's something else. I mean, and besides that, I feel like we're also doing something very quick and simple and things like that. When I'm doing like big um streams where I'm drawing something really hard to do, maybe in those I need to be a lot more, constant with a lot more focus and that ends up in me being a little bit I wouldn't say uh less energetic, but you know, more mellow, quiet, things like that. Wouldn't say it's bad. Hopefully every vibe that I give off is still a cool vibe to be here and watch. Um but I do love being energetic. I do love having that energy. They evil. Yes, they look evil. The king is having a relaxing time. I mean, it depends on the day, right? But yeah. I mean, if I'm the king, the MS Paint king. Okay, how to feel about Buff Dung? Sorry, I'm reading a little bit of chat because I got a little bit of a tangent, but hopefully, um, Buff Dung isn't bad. I mean, that's not me. That's the white beard version of me. Uh, Kingdom Hearts and Nier. I love snails so much. That's all I draw these days. Do you? Should probably show me sometime. That sounds fun. Uh, you sure you're not a Nuzumaki character? Oh no! I get it now. Green beans. Among Us beans. I swear I'm a normal grub. Usumaki grub. Evilly sus the brows. And the green make them look like plankton. Oh, we should do that. We should do that. Cause I would love it. Um Among Us! Hey, artistic KBD. How are you? I should, yes, remove this for now. Because if not, I'm gonna forget. If I forget, then that I end up blocking the screen. Just doing a little claw. I'm good, Beetle. Oh, that's nice to hear. Do you want to request any Among Us? What did we have next in the list? I think I'll do the Digi one, which was the dumb sticky note. Dumb sticky note Among Us. Evil Claw even. Damn. Let's do an Among Us, like looking everywhere except his back, which coincidentally we have, I guess, an imposter among us. How about an Among Us beetle? Ooh, I could do that. I could do that. Because I kind of did my Among Us, but not fully beetle, which I do enjoy. So, which color would DJ have? Kind of feeling purple, but also feeling blue. But since we're gonna do the blue one, maybe we should do. Hey Lily, hey, how do you even do straight lines? I can't even do stickman and computer. Well, I do have a tablet, and pen, but yeah, I guess it is practice. Even though if I did it with mouse, let me do one with mouse. This is an Among Us with mouse. Although I wish this line weight is better. Doing this with the mouse. Let's see how I do. And you can kind of see the difference. I'm going in a lot slower. And the line feels a little bit more shaky. But it's not too bad. Let me do one with the mouse buffer. Did it? Yeah, so okay, back to the my drawing tablet. So yeah, for example, the lines I feel like they look a little bit more shaky, or for example, I take a little bit longer. They kind of have this jagged feeling to it a little bit, but it's just not too bad, I think. Do you take requests? I'm taking Among Us request, so go ahead. This is your time to shine. So I think, huh? I think I'll do the cyan color just because we don't have that. And I did want to use like, um, I think I like this. I did want to use either blue or purple, but we also have that, so I think it would be cool if we had some variety as well, and I think um Digi wouldn't mind. I think it still fits. Among Us request as per the theme of this stream. Yeah, that's the theme. Basically, anything Among Us kind of works, right? Let's do a little bit of shading for this one because I feel like it would look cool. All right, let's do something with our mouse drawing, and I think I know which one to do for this. Can you draw Disney Soul Attraction character Buzzy? Uh, wants to go on underrated on this one. I think that's super underrated. Probably I don't even know what that is. Um, but I think I can do it. I see a way in which it works. So let's do that too. All right. So we wanted to work with the one we did with the mouse, and I think this is the thing we should do with it. Let's go for this color and let's see how this works. I thought it would be neat to do grayscale for the mouse one. I mean, it kind of works for this thing that I was thinking about. You'll guess it soon enough, but you tell me. By the way, you're so cool in the chat. I love how welcoming. Ah, I'm glad um you think that about the grubs. Now that you're a grub too. Yeah, I think the grubs in the chat are always so nice. Yeah, you see now what I'm doing. Kind of works, right? Because I kind of did like a little bit of a long face, so why not? Proud grub here. Yeah. Everything is great when you're me. That's like my stuff so cheap. Wait, what? Oh, is that like a reference? Haven't fully played Nier, so I've played quite a bit of it, I would say. Or no. Wouldn't say that. I played some of it, I would say, rather. Ah, stop doing that. Um, if a meal is weird for everyone that doesn't know a meal, it works. Yeah, I feel like it would feel like those uncanny things if you don't know what it is. Feel like I'm doing like an Among Us creepypasta one or something. Because with no context, I understand how it looks, I guess. Among Us if he real. Is this what it is? Is this Among Us if he real? Maybe. Emil has a shop in Automata. Well, I didn't get to that point, so you probably know how far I am. Oh, I think, you know, what the, what is happening? Okay. Uh, I got to, let me see where I got to. I think I got up until, mm, the boss of, the circus or what is it? Not the circus, the theme park or something. So I feel like it's area number 2 or number 3 at most, which is not too much. Wait, this could be like this color. So yeah, gonna have nightmares about this. Me looking kinda sussy. Hey Daz, amusement park. That's it. Yeah. So I feel like that's like should be like area number 3, which wouldn't be too far into the game, I guess. But yeah, that's how far I got, I think. What else were we doing? Snail Among Us or Dimple Among Us? Let's do a little bit of a Dimple. Wait. F? Don't say that. I just met a male. Can't be an F moment. Somehow I feel like this looks pretty good. Like for it being something done really quickly. Like it looks really good. Mickey Mouse Among Us. I can do that. You know which thing I feel is pretty underrated? And I think it's super. Maybe it's not underrated. It's just that nobody around me, I feel like they don't uh they don't see the brilliance of this thing. This show. This one. This Mickey Mouse show is so good. Like the humor in this is I recommend it like so much. If you haven't watched it, you'll be surprised of how funny it is. It is super funny. It is the comedy in this is like I don't know, if I saw this um before knowing what it is, I would think it's just like a little kids show. But no, it's a lot more than that. It's actually pretty awesome. I watch that a lot. It's so good. Yeah, I don't know what it is. The the way they set up things, the comedy they use, I really, if you haven't watched it, just go look at a compilation or something. It's so fun. Super, super recommended. I just had to say it. I don't know how. Yeah, I love the show. Yeah, it's so good. Like, I never expected it to be so fun. I just found it one day on like a little funny compilation on YouTube, and then I got super hooked by it because it really is so good. That's my recommendation of the day. You know what is an underrated? The 1999 award-winning experimental industrial rock album Fragile by Nine Inch Nails. You know, I didn't give it a listen to the Nine Inch Nails thing, but I think I did hear like a mashup with Nine Inch Nails. Was it a Ghostbusters one? I don't remember, but I did listen to that. Although I feel like I did enjoy the mashup more than the thing. The Inch Nails. I think I heard that. Is it Closer? I don't remember. I think it was the Closer mashup, maybe. No, Closer, but oh, I think it. I heard not the one with Ghostbusters. I heard the one with Closer, but it's Funky Town. I heard that one. I found it out on YouTube as well back in 2019. Yeah, I think it must have been a while back, maybe, for me too. Well, more like 2020, probably. All right, here we go with the Dimple one. What else did we have on the list? Fans made Strobe Light, the April's Fool's Day album, which was a series of Nine Inch Nail related mashups. Oh, really? So, is that included there? Actually, I should clarify. Snail Among Us and the Disney character. Oh, there's uh Beetle Among Us too. We had on the list. All right. Which one did we have next? I think we're gonna go up to the 3 hour mark because I think I have a few things I I have to do, but we'll still have a good 20 or 30 minutes. Strobe Light was released as back in April Fools in 2009 with joke track listings, and then fans actually made it. Oh, I see, I see. This was like a fun project, like making memes reality, kinda. It looks like Dimple is trying to be friends with Emil. A little bit. It's probably gonna take like its power or something. Gonna use its body. or something to that opinion. No, it's not in the fan made strobe light. I see, I see. I just found it funny that I found a few mashups of that. Been researching music for things in the future, but yeah, somehow got to that too. Oh, let's do the snail among us. I can totally do this. Let's see. Like this. Check it out. Right. Oh my god, I actually really like this. This looks really cute. Uh, Base dimple. I actually really like this. I think this has to be one of my favorite designs. And it was just by accident, kinda. Alright, I know what to do for this. Let's see. We want to have it somewhat like this, like this. That snail made my day better. Doesn't it? Like, I feel like it's so cute. And it does kind of look Among Us, so it works. Yeah, it's so cute. I don't know what it is about it, but I also love it. I love you, Snail Among Us. I don't know what it is, but I think it's just so. Let me see that. Snail. No. I want to get the feeling. There's a JoJo reference to be made, but it's a spoiler. Uh, okay. Without spoiling, is it from the same um part which has the beetle reference that you sometimes mention too? Okay, the snail among us is pretty dang cute, isn't it? It's kind of actually making me rethink a few things. Like, it is super cute. Because I do have like an Among Us bug related um design, but I actually really like this. You know what? It also reminds me of. It also reminds me of the. No, that's okay. Okay, I see. The, okay, wrong part. Which one is it? Space Channel 5? Is it the I don't know how the little aliens are called, but it kind of reminds me of this too. Like this, right? Kind of feels like it. So I like it. Not finding the right color that I want for this. Maybe a little bit greener, not too much. No. It's either maybe like this. This might be better. I like to play Space Channel 5. Uh, Same director as Res. Res? Actually, I think I see what you mean by Res, but I wasn't aware of it at all. Wait, what the? Ah! Somehow I lost my pen. What? Give me a second. Did it fall somewhere? This makes no sense. Where could it be? Oh, right. It's between my legs. Alright, let's get back to the snail. You never heard of it? No, actually I didn't. When I see it, I get like you know what I feel like it's like nights but in a cyberspace place or something like that. But no, actually I'm impressed that I didn't know about it at all. Because I usually feel like I've heard about things, right? But with this one, I feel like not at all. Talking about the face, we should do probably something like this. And the shininess thingy could be like a little mouth. I feel like this will look like a mustache instead of what I want it to look like. Maybe if I do it like this should work. It's Spencer Dragoon in cyberspace. Oh, that makes sense. No, it's a rail shooter. Dung mistook his pen for his bug legs. Yeah, feels that way. I feel like I couldn't spot it at all. Good night. Who is? Oh, by the way, I have to go. Good night. Or good day, everyone. Very fun stream. Hope to join some other time. Yeah, remember I stream every Monday. And have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. See you next time, Bullfroid. Bullfroid. I always struggle with the second part. What's your opinion on the new Mario movie? Sorry for being quiet here. I'm doing my homework as we speak. Oh, don't worry about being quiet. I feel like lurkers are just as important as chatters. Like even in other streams or things like that. I'm usually a lurker. I don't usually chat. But to the question, I really like how the trailer looked. It looked really fun. I am absolutely super excited about the way that Jack Black is portraying Bowser. I actually thought he was gonna do like just his own voice, but he's actually doing a little bit of more feeling to it, more um he's giving it quite the punch to his um acting, so I really enjoy that. The Toad voice is, I was gonna say Toad and voice at the same time. That's the Toad Boys is also pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Um, as some people pointed out, um it's not the usual like or something. So wouldn't get as annoying as quickly for some. And I just think, I mean, I don't dislike Chris Pratt. I just wish he did a little bit more of a voice. I don't need him to do the Bing Bing Wahoo uh Mario voice. I just wish like, give it a little bit of a Brooklyn accent or something. I feel like they usually do that. Um like the old movies or something. I feel like they could have done something like that. Or like he could have done, you know, just something instead of sounding like Chris Pratt actually sounds like he's doing a Mario voice instead of his own, which is cool. I kind of disagree. I feel like I only heard Chris Pratt, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we need more scenes. I really felt like he was doing just his own voice, which I wish he didn't. I wish he did a little bit more of a Mario voice or whatever, either Brooklyn uh or but we have to see. I wouldn't like I said, I'm not. I don't think just because of that the movie's gonna be bad or anything. It's just a hope. Like I hope in the end it does sound good, and I'm just misjudging or something. I did find it funny. I don't know if you saw this. There was this little stream they did before that, and I really found it funny when Chris Pratt was. I think he was meaning to say like he meant to say he played Mario and always stomped on Goombas, but he said that stomping Koopas, which I found it pretty fun. But yeah, overall, I think the trailer looked really good. Um, I think the movie's gonna be pretty awesome. The trailer just being just an orchestral trailer of the World 1-1 music was disappointingly predictable. It seems like it'll be good overall, more than I can say for about 90% of Illumination movies, which go from mediocre at worst to average at best. I think it would be good. I have think I think it will be good. I I I found it funny that I saw a lot of Mario movie bingos that were saying that they're probably gonna use the Open Gangnam Style song, or they're gonna use like TikTok from Kesha, which is already super old. And I could totally see them doing that. I don't know why. I feel like those two are songs that if they were a little bit more out of touch, they would totally use. Like just randomly drop on up on Gangnam Style for no reason. But yeah, so far so good. He says Koopa like a racial slur. A little bit. It was a weird drop. I'm not gonna lie. It was like stomping Koopas. I mean, he probably hated those Koopas, so I guess. But yeah, I love this Among Us snail. I think it was a great one. This needs more green, like this. Ooh yeah. I like illumination movies. It's maybe it's just me having a mediocre taste. I don't think that's bad. I think everyone has their own taste. I enjoy the Minions thing. I enjoyed the Minions movie, and I enjoy the Minions humor. And but I don't think I've seen too much of them. I didn't see the Grinch, although I was curious about it. I think it looks somewhat good. I don't know what else have they have done other than Despicable Me, and I enjoy the Despicable Me movies. Although I always feel like I wish they focused more on the villainy part rather than the family part, but that's just me. That's like I recently had a discussion about Evangelion, and I think many people enjoy the all the depression feeling stuff of Evangelion and things like that. Meanwhile, I enjoy the cool robots, so that's just me. I enjoy like silly little fun things that just I don't know. I feel like I'm simple, so I enjoy simple things. Like if I babysat and the kid wanted me to watch Despicable Me with them, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I think everyone has their own taste, and I think the movie's probably gonna be good. I'm excited for it. All right, Disney solo attraction character Buzzy. I think I know how to do this one. Yeah, the family part is easily the best part of Despicable Me, and they de-emphasize it so much in every movie. Like after one, like why? Uh yeah, that's why I think I am I'm built differently or something. For example, uh I feel like rather than the family part, I actually prefer the just the villainy part. Just you used to have okay characters and you threw them away just for more mindless shapes instead of developing them further. Um, yeah, I don't know how to say this because I kind of disagree, but that is my own taste. I feel like I just for some reason I really enjoy what is it about I really enjoy simple things. So one thing I really enjoy about Despicable Me is the fight between Gru and Vector. That's the part that I like. And it's the same with, for example, Evangelion. People enjoy the characterization of Shinji and the characters around and how they develop and how they deal with their issues. Meanwhile, I enjoy the cool robot fights and looking at uh, the Evas and yep. I feel like so simple-minded in that way. Um, but I don't know. I just enjoy it. I enjoy seeing the angels, their designs, and I wish it was more of that. But that's just me. I feel like guys, I have to sleep right now. Thank you for the stream and the cute drawings. All right. Have a good night, Limon. I'm also ending stream soon. I'm just finishing the two requests that we're missing, and I think we should be done. I feel like my internet has been really bad today for some reason. I'll see if I can do something about it. This shouldn't be the case. See ya. We're doing the Bussy character. But yeah, that's. I feel like that's a funny thing about me, that usually people enjoy the character development and things like that. Like in Despicable Me, I feel like most people also enjoy the family aspect of it. Meanwhile, I feel like I enjoy the slapstick comedy of Spy versus Spy, and like I said, Vector versus um Gru, which, like I said, it's more simple, but I don't know, I really just enjoy it. That is my kind of thing. I was seeing a meme recently, and I feel like this is me. But let me see if I can. I feel like this is me. Let me show it. The war is bad analogy. Meanwhile, I'm like, whoa, cool robots. I haven't watched Gundam or anything. That's just the meme format. But I think there's even this one. I feel like, wow, human interaction is hard. And my way of seeing it. That is totally me. Also with the Despicable Me heart. Meanwhile, I'm like, whoa, cool villainy stuff. You probably like Massinger's C or Gurren Lagann better if you like the fights of Yuba the most. Actually, I would say um that's one of the reasons I really enjoy Gurren Lagann so much. Like, I feel like that is one of the best ones. I feel like I do enjoy the designs of Evangelion a lot more, like the Evas and the angels and all of that. But Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann is just so good for me. Like, I enjoy it too much, and it is because it is that it is just like so much robot fighting, uh, less serious, all of that. So you totally you totally got it right. That's but I wouldn't say I enjoy it more. My stream is buffering like every 3 seconds, and it buffers for 15. Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm gonna have to cut the stream off really soon. I just wanna finish this too, but for some reason, it is slow. My internet is slow for some reason today. I'll have to check that out. Because it shouldn't be that way. Sorry about that, Grubs. Hopefully next time it'll be better. Um, but for now, let's just finish this. I'll make it quick. But as I was saying, yes, I do feel like that is the reason why I do love Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann so much. It is indeed that it is super focused on just making it um really fun, really not super serious, a lot about the fights. But I do enjoy the designs of Evangelion so much, so that's why I have like a huge bias towards that. Even though yeah, maybe both so much. Mm, yeah, stream is lagging super hard. I see the health, but let me just pick this up. Let's do this real quick. So this one is the Bussy one. And let's do a beetle once to finish it. Hopefully, um, it won't lag too bad. Let's do it over here. Last reps. So how do we do a more involved um beetle among us? So let's do I feel like I can't I wish I could beat the snail among us to perfect, but I'll try my best to do something cool with this. Um so maybe we could do this. Base taste. Oh yeah. You know what? I just enjoy them a lot. Uh Although I haven't watched Massinger C, uh I guess it is an interesting suggestion. I wonder how I would like it. Um, I do wonder. Alright, so let's think about this. So we can do probably like this. The kind of like an imposter maybe. And then maybe the visor has this. Alright. I think this should be how it looks. Nothing too complicated. And maybe we can do something in between here. Like, the of us have such a good shape language. Yeah, and the angels too. Like, I don't know what it is about the designs and the colors and everything about it. I just feel like they super nailed it. Yeah, they're not kinda organic, I guess, but uh, I do feel like they have such great designs, and that is the reason why it really works. Also, like, just the color combo of the Eva 01, that's just awesome. I feel like let's do the blue, and let's do like this, and let's do this but brighter like this. Oh, maybe that's not it. And let's do a darker color, not too dark. Like that. And is we could add maybe hands? Mm, maybe like this. So like this. Nightmare stream. I'm so sorry, Grubs. I don't know what happened today. I do see it like buffering, like it drops to 0 for some reason, the upload. But it's almost ending. If I can get it fixed for next time. I don't know what's going on. Uh, Hopefully I can get it fixed. But sorry about it, Grubs. And let me just finish this one, and then we can leave. Alright, so this was the beetle amongst, and just doing a little bit of but other than that, it is done. I don't know why the stream is lagging so bad, but thank you, Grub, so much for hanging out. Thank you for waiting for me from last week that I couldn't stream. I appreciate it, and hopefully I can see you next Monday, Grubs. I had a lot of fun with this one. Hopefully you too. Here is all of our all of our grubs, all of our Among Us. Yeah, hopefully. Would you mind post requests on Twitter in case the stream delay makes it so we don't see the finished beetle? Yeah, I'll post it probably tomorrow. But yes, hopefully the stream delay isn't so bad. It probably was, but I'll have it checked out. So yeah, Grubs, I still hope you had fun. Maybe it was a little bit messy or chaotic today, but I had a lot of fun. We did a lot of Among Us characters, and